Hello Magento community from all over the world. Here goes another debugging video for you. So everybody knows that Magento does a lot of complex queries against the database. It does like price indexes, temporary tables, EAV system, which does a lot of SQL joins, right? Use a lot of where clauses and ends up with huge SQL statements. And I'm pretty sure that you, at some point, have seen something like this.
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now.
Yeah, so maybe you have no clue how the SQL queries are being built, right? Or maybe you have no idea where the data is coming from. And most important, how can you track and inspect all queries or data coming under the hood from the database, to your application? So that's the purpose of this video. It's pretty much dive deeply into the Magento 2 core and then relentlessly debug, SQL queries. So yeah, let's get started. So if you like this video, please, I'll ask you to share with as much people as possible in your company, in your social media. They'll be just fantastic. And also, if you have any feedback to me, just please let me know. Maybe there is something very different you use, and then you can let me know in the comments. Okay? Thanks. Let's get started.
Okay, cool. Let's start off then by tracking MySQL queries, right? Actually, it could be Postgres or any database, right? But basically, Magento uses Zen Framework 1, right? The library. And basically everything passes to DB, adapter, and abstract. So let's do abstract on the method query, right? Okay, so the method is query. So basically we gotta put a breakpoint here, because here is pretty much where the SQL is like, it can be like a ZenDB select or even a string or different options here, right? But anyway, so at the end of the day, here is prepared, and then here is the execution. So basically here is where hits the database, or actually may on the fetchAll it hits the database. But the thing is, right here we are able to track what is going on with the query. So okay, let's put this this condition, right? str pause, and here SQL, because it is a string. But before that, let me just put a breakpoint without condition. You guys gonna see that basically. Okay, let me remove these breakpoints from the past video. Yeah, we've just put a breakpoint without condition. So basically, all in every single query will be tracked here. So there are a lot of sets, because Magento start off by using sets, right? But okay, select all stores from the website. And by the way, this is where it's coming from. It gets the query, right? Gets scope, MySQL runtime. Okay, and then the query is select store website, right? And then, by the way, let me just copy value, and then right, retrieve the result. But let's continue, right? Store flag, catalog category, right? As soon as the category is like 14, because it found out there is like the category 14, which is the jackets, right? Let's see. Yeah, we just need to put a varchar here. Jackets, cool. But anyways, yeah, and then let's put the very first condition. So I know that, okay, let me reload the page. And okay, I know that for tracking this data here, let's say Montana, right? Montana, we can do, okay, I know that Montana is coming from basically select all from catalog, product, entity, and then product entity, and then varchar, right? I know that Okay, oh sorry, because I have if I press tab, I have an horizontal and vertical, way to display. Okay, this is basically in varchar, so where they'll like Montana. Okay, I have a lot of different things here. Montana wind jacket, right? So I know this is a table. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch and track all the, I'll put a condition here. str, I pause. SQL was the, okay, let me do here because it's easier. str pause, I think str pause, SQL, and then the database, and never forget about different than false. So, and then now I have a condition, the breakpoint will only stop if it hits the Montana. Okay. Cool, there's, actually not the Montana. You're gonna watch all the queries having a catalog. Oh, it's huge. But anyhow, it's hitting catalog entity varchar here, right? It does a lot of joins, and then we got the result, which is all the products, all the data from the products, and then we see here. Let's find out. Montana is one of the firsts, right? Montana, Taurus. Okay, Montana. So, yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, and then let's see the stack. Who's calling this? Who is making this query? First of all, who has built that, that SQL? And here I can see, okay, there's the production collection, right? A list of products, and all of that. So it is extremely important. And just by changing, and you know what? I want to see now. EAV attribute options value, because okay, let's see another real world example of, okay, I think what I'm looking for is something like red, green, and black. Let's say purple. Let's see, I know the purple is on table, select all from, I know something from here, right, because it contains all the options, all the Magento options. Where value like purple. There you go, like option 215. And then I'm coming here on the SQL. I'm gonna listen to all the SQLs that. Yeah, this is the point. So I'm gonna listen to all the SQL queries that hits the table EAV attribute option values. So pretty much I'm gonna come here and change to that. So all the queries that pass through here, gonna stop, and let's see if I can see. Okay, oh, somewhere is hitting that table, and let's see what the results are. And then I can see the query itself. Oh, it's actually it's not that attribute I'm looking for. Let's see the next query. Oh, there you go, like purple. No, there's no purple here. And then probably the next one. Hopefully, or anyway, so it's one of the products. Still not? Yeah, I'll check just this last one. If it is, that's fine. Otherwise, I'm gonna move on. Purple, there you go. Okay, because it iterates different products. I'm gonna show you query, right? Query. Okay, there's this handler, right? And before the handler, there is like a view, and this is why there were a lot of queries, because it is in a loop. Even before. Anyways, there's a loop somewhere here, and then there's the query, and anyways, now I can see the SQL, right? And wonderful. And what about the review detail table? how is the reveal table being hit? Let's, okay, let me just disable Xdebug. And then reveal detail. And let's see who is hitting that table. Oh, reveal the table. Oh, you see the query. And by the way, let's see the stack. Yeah, let's do the query before. Actually, okay, indent. It hits reveal detail, join with a review store, review entity. It has to be probably store number 1, the English store, and the status ID has to be 1, probably enabled. And what kind of review is this? Is this a review for what? Is a review for a product? And by the way, not all products has are valid. I want the reviews only for that product. So, oops. Yeah, probably there's an error here, but anyway, so I'm gonna go back and yeah, actually it's doing the count first. But let's see the next query. Yeah, the next query probably is not. Oh, it is the count. Okay, I have, it was doing the count for this number, right? But if I click again, I'm gonna do what, an Ajax request, and then I'm gonna certainly, right here. So doing the count again, oh, right here. And now it retrieves the entire, data, and here where the beautiful things comes up. Okay, reveal, right, main table, and joins with the reveal, blah, blah, blah. And then all of those parameters, status ID, and all of that, in ordering by created at, right, desk, because we're one of the latest ones. Limit 10, and there we go. Here we are. Here we go. There we go. Okay, here's the detail and all of that. So let's say if I want to change that query, so okay, there's something that I just remember is that, okay, there are a lot of reveal details, right, a lot of joins, but somewhere in the code it passes, hey, store has to be 1, and status has to be 1, right? But maybe I want to stats like 5 or 7 or 99, right? Not status, what is it? Yeah, status 1. But actually, who is setting like entity primary key, probably entity primary key, like value of 420, or I want a different ordination. Let's say ask, right? And then because I want a different order. But you know what? Let's see where this 420 is being entered. So basically there are, yeah, I just had this line here, but ZenDB select, right, which has basically a lot of, yeah, ZenDB select, and there are a lot of different query operations like join, like, oh, by the way, let's see, where is being joined, where is reveal detail being joined, or review store or review entity being joined. So basically I can come here and see, hey, the joins are done here, join order are being done here, join left, join inner, union distinct, right? And then let's go to the where. Okay, where there are different wheres, like let's see which one. I think that one, yeah. Okay, let's track everywhere that uses the where, right? What I could do is like, okay, I want to edit this file. Let's say go result like this, right? Obviously, I'm going to return result. And then here I'm going to put a breakpoint. And you know what? I'm going to see a result like 420, because I want to see where, this, because this is the product ID, like 420, right? 420 is the primary key. And then, okay, let's see if there are any other breakpoints. Yeah, let's just see, 420, okay. And so we're gonna check it out, who is building this 420, right? Save, reload the page, and okay, 420 basically is being used, first of all, to, on this, building this URL rewrite, right? URL rewrite, right? From by far I can see, look route there, and it's looking for Magento request path, right? Catalog, product review, blah blah blah. But you know what? Let's skip. Let's go to the next 420. Probably something about with blah blah blah. You know what? There are a lot of 420. Let's do another thing cool, right? I didn't plan it, but let's do something cool. It has to have 420, but also before this, it has to be like the P entity pick primary key PK value, right? And then it has to be both, not just 420, but 420 PK value, right? Okay, let's run it again. Cool, I got it. I got it. Fantastic. So and then I have a better filter, a better condition, right? Okay, as you guys can see here, there's something like set table, set tab, right? Because there are like the 3 tabs, you remember? I think description, blah blah blah, in reveal. Set tabs looking for the collection. The collection is hitting the database, blah blah blah, and where? Okay. This is the beautiful thing. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see how the where clause looks like. 420, but who is setting 420? Count, doing the count, handle the filters. Where? Okay, where? Here's the where this is where is being called, right? Filter value. If you go to here, filter value, who is filter value is data is xing what attribute? Like value, right? Cool. Like 420. But actually it could be something better. 420. Yeah, somewhere is setting this 420. But yeah, so we have at least a better clue what's going on here. So yeah, beautiful. Yeah, 420 is coming from here. There we go. There we go. You see? From these filters, data object, which probably is being set something right here. By the way, let's search in the Magento if what is being, okay, cop value, and okay, let's search who is setting the, probably in the reveals, Magento, reveal, and then here, yes, okay, here's it, where is it being set, right? It creates, like, let's say a string, add filter, entity, pk value, and then main table. Pretty much the string is coming there. Main table, entity, pk value, and then it passes. Okay, if you put a breakpoint here, actually I'm going to put a breakpoint after. Let's disable the previous breakpoint and stop this request and then reload again. Probably the integers coming pretty much by here. Yes, 420. There is, and then we can check again the entire stack. Reveal, collection, reveal. Ah, right here. Collection size, and then it's adding the filter. You guys remember there's the filter here? What is the filter? Filter, which is the status ID. Status as approved, which is number 1. Can you see? And then adding in the filter, product will be product ID, and then it's gonna retrieve the, the size. Cool, there we go. We found it. We made it. So just a little bit more on the review. Okay, and the last real world, query I want to do is, okay, I know there's gallery here. Okay, gallery. Okay, I know there are these images here, right? Let me see the resource. JPG probably. Okay, blue main. Let's copy, right? Blue main something. But I know this data is coming from that table called catalog product entity meta gallery. And then I go here and, okay, right now I just need one condition and see who is hitting. Okay, let me actually close all the tables and then run again. Let's see if track something. Oh, it's not tracking anything. Probably something wrong. STR pose. Oh, actually, I'm hitting the wrong place. It's supposed to be in query, right? Query. Yes. Oops. Oh, is it MySQL? What is that? Abstract. Query is the method. And query here. And then let's use something. SQL reveal detail. Actually, gallery. Okay, gallery. Cool. Let me double check. Now I think we are good. Gallery. There we go. So now certainly gonna get it. Oh, yep. We got it. So somewhere is hitting the gallery table in product repository, right? It loads, right? It loads here again. And there are interception, and obviously it is an observer. Now it is an extension interface because in Magento 2 you have like extension attributes. Probably it's running after the Magento loads the product. It loads the custom attributes, like, and there's this class called model product gallery read handler. You're gonna handle the custom attribute media gallery, and then obviously it goes through and loads. It creates a select. It retrieves the data. And by the way, I think we can see the data from here. Yeah, the select. Anyhow, let's continue, and then goes to MySQL, right? Does the query here, and cool, we got this query. Let's say if returns what are you looking for? Yeah, like black MJ03. Actually MJ03. Here, right? Cool, fantastic. Now we got it. Okay, fantastic. Now I'm gonna track all the queries results. So, this is very different from the previous examples because I had to do with the queries, right? As I just said. Now I'm gonna tackle the results. Hey, I wanna see where anything comes from. I don't care about how the query is being built. I care about the data. So this is data. This is data. Even the product price is data, right? Product name. So basically the SKU is data. Even the colors, black, green, red, are data. So okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Basically on the very same file. Let me open again, like Zen Framework, one libraries, and DB adapter, abstract. There are these methods, fetchAll, right? FetchAll and fetchRow. Obviously, fetchAll, we have a lot of data, 1, 2, 3, 4, or multiple rows. But fetchRow is just a single row. Obviously, there's like fetch association, column, pairs, and one. But just for the sake of understanding, this one are the most, and I mean literally 9%ish of the cases will just with those two will be enough. But also we can, you don't find, if you don't track anything from here, you can try, track data, the query results from here. So, but mostly try first here. Okay, this code also will be also necessary. Okay, I'll explain why afterwards. But okay, let's go to the fetchAll. Okay, fetchAll, there's this method. You can have a lot of different SQL bind and blah blah blah. But you know what? Okay, this is the point it does the query. Remember, we just did the query, and here it's gonna literally fetch from the database, and this is multiple rows. Let me just put a breakpoint here, right before doing anything else. Okay, and let's see what it returns, right? And let me run again. So yeah, the SQL is here, and the result. The first row is like the website admin, and the other main website. Let's see the next result is the default store probably, and the main website store. Let's see the next one. Store. I mean, basically all the queries comes from here. There's thousands of them. Oh, okay. I don't know exactly what query this is, but it brings a lot of different rows, right? Probably is the data from the product Montana, right? But I think we can do like SQL to string just to see. Yeah, something with the product, right? Product entity varchar and product entity int integer. Okay, but you know what? This is not our point. Our point like tracking data. So let's put in the breakpoint again. But you know what? Let me put a condition. So actually, let me copy and paste the. So this is what is going on. I'm gonna do all the results, and I'll break into rows, and then I'm gonna to rows and break is like key value, right? And then I can check, hey, is this a real value, scalar value? And if it is, I will, str pause value, right? But I don't know anything. Let me check it out. Okay, the real world example would be okay. Where is the Montana? Okay, let me just let me just refresh the page and see what data you gonna collect. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but I wanna see where this data is coming from, who's calling, who is starting, who's calling the entire stack, just to see where is this coming from. So okay, Montana jacket blah blah blah, and then here I'm gonna replace by, let me just check again. Yeah, let me remove this one, Montana wind jacket. So let's refresh the page. Okay. Oh, value Montana. And by the way, the result was the entire skill, right? But here, let's go to the bottom. Let's find some PHP. Oh, there's no PHP right now. But anyways, basically it is the view on the controller. Isn't the controller? Yeah, the controller view. Can you see this? Magento module catalog, controller product view. The controller on the module catalog controller product view, right? Because we are in the view of the product. It gets the data initial blah blah blah. Do the rewrite, but then it loads by product ID, and yeah. And then it starts the query, initialize the product, get by ID, and here where it's get by ID, it goes to repository, which gets by ID. Cool. And then it starts loading all the attributes, the normal attributes, and the custom and extension attributes. And there we go. Let's see if there's another. Oh, okay. I'm gonna step. Yeah, just two rows basically. But anyways, yeah, let's say purple. Where's purple is coming from? Probably on the very same, similar place. Purple. Let's see where purple is coming from. Oh, there's no purple. It's like red. Sorry. Actually, I'm not try red. I'm try black. I think it's black. Yeah, pretty much the same, because it is just another attribute. But let's see another thing. Talking about here, right? It's part of it is a review description, and talking about here. Okay, let's see first of all where it's talking about here. Talking about here is we used that before in other examples, but let's take reveals, and then obviously it will retrieve as an Ajax call. Okay, yeah, talking about here. Let's change where this data is coming from. Talking about here. So yeah, it will load the page without calling Xdebug, but right now it should call Xdebug. Okay. Yeah, this is the data is coming from, right? The entire stack here, collection. Okay, but you know what? I think there's something from the... Yeah, I think I remember there is an example from the admin. Let me see if I can easily open the admin here. Let me just... Stop Xdebug, admin. I think this is the best word. Gontijo, password 123. Isn't it fantastic? Okay, let's see if it works, like advanced reporting, right? Because, okay, this is, okay, we sort of, you know, are addicted to this page and catalog category page, right? But let's try something different, right? Let's say, let's go to the dashboard, and there are a lot of data coming here, right? Let's say literally what this, I'm not sure if, yeah, this is not a dynamic data that comes from the database, but this looks like pretty much a data coming from the database, right? Let's just copy. Okay, copy. Let's see if you copy it correctly. And okay, competank. Okay, competank. Let's see. I didn't test that before. Let's see if you track something. Yes, it comes from the database. And where does it come? Oh, the stack of admin is like much, you know, bigger. There's the index. And by the way, there's like advanced probably here. No, there's no advanced. Let's say I copy less search terms. Let's see. Probably there's something like less search. Okay, less search. And then it calls like less searches, right? It is a block. And probably, yeah, there's a dashboard, less searches. But anyhow, it calls a grid because it is a grid. It's considered a grid. Like extended, blah, blah, blah. And the data is coming right here. Cool. Yeah, now we can track basically any data from the website.